Hello, collective. Happy Tuesday the 13th. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 is Uranus, and it's the shocking. It's, breaking things up. Shocking. So, Spirit just wants me to remind you, like, sometimes when there's delays, this delay may cause an aversion, like a shift of focus. Kind of like, remember when you were in quarantine and all of a sudden things weren't about like you, it was about everybody being in isolation. So I'm having like this download that's probably going to end up like that, and instead of you getting handed your justice, you're gonna meet a matter that's more worldly than your own situation, which is fine, because I think you've accepted that things are what they are. You're gonna let nature take its course. But one of the things that'll come out of this is their need for your healing. You are qualified to be in this position, and because there's a changing of the guard, they're uneasy at passing the torch to you. Does that make sense? It's not your fault that you're unknown or consecrated or set apart or hidden. You're hidden because you're valuable. But this changing of the guard demands that you be put in a position of power, and that's what's making them uneasy. Your talents and your skills and your knowledge are required at this time. So although there's this delay for you to get your individual justice, it's going to actually backfire, because it's going to require your expertise. So I don't know if that's going to help you out or not, but that's what Spirit gave me. So because you're a healer. You just through your words, through your visions, through your downloads, through your knowledge, you're healing and helping those around you. They're going to need that when this turn of events comes. So, is that shocking? 1 plus 3 is 4 enough for you? I don't know. So, I did a word gram for today. Tuesday, December 13th, 2022. Okay, so the CIA cannot remember the money, but I remind them. Yeah. Don't make me the only one. Don't make me the only one. Don't make me the only one. Some of you may feel like that. And the word gram spells that today. So yeah, you shouldn't be the only one. There should be more that resonate to your story and your situation and are needing justice. My breath matters. My breath matters. You can spell that with those words up there today. I see you, and dead ones cry. I see you, and dead ones cry. Bury me and bury Most High. You know you're connected to the highest source of truth. They're going to need to tap into that. It's going to require your assistance, this changing of the guard. Watch them, watch me. Watch them, watch me. Demon members eat innocence. Yeah, they're eating the innocence. It's just not a world we want to live in, right? We want to protect what's innocent, what's pure. Stay away or meet my members. Yeah, stay away or meet my members. You've got a lot of people backing you up on the spiritual realm. A train horn announces time to admit. There's a train horn announces a time to admit. There's a lot of people that are going to have to admit their part. Yeah. A day without hate. So we're going to have a day without hate. That'd be nice. Don't be nervous. You had your chance. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You had your chance. Cry inside my soul screams destiny. There is a cry inside your soul, because it's destiny. It's destiny that they're going to need you. to tap into this. Read my mind and cease your hate. Read my mind and cease your hate. 3 weird days, then wise choice. There's going to be 3 weird days and then a wise choice. And not a match. It's not a match to be up against a place where you can take a whole family out, because money means more than heartbeats. Humans. Yeah, the candles that I burn, the one that's burning black lately has been the money one. It's like money was more important than human life. And you just came to remind them that that's not the case. That's just not cool. Yeah, I know it's Christmas, but we have heartbeats that matter, hugs that matter, love that matters, being told you're special matters over any expensive gift item, something that gets lost, stolen, traded, bartered. Alexa, play Hit the Road Jack. So the chart for tomorrow night has a grand trine in Earth, which is the moon, Uranus, and it hits both Mercury and Venus down here. It's all Earth, and it's a grand trine. So last night you boxed them in, and then tomorrow night it looks like there's a big blessing coming down the pipes. They're trying to break this heart, this Mars to the moon. And it's like, why are you trying to break a heart when you don't even know what love is? It's like, why bother? It's like you don't even know what if any way, shape, or form, they can't reach something they don't understand. And they're really trying to break your heart at this point. This was up here, this retrograde Mars to this Neptune was the lie. All your stories have a different lie. Mine specifically was, just lie to her, tell her kids aren't chipped, tell her she's not chipped, because we'll convince her she has a drug problem. I don't have a drug problem, but thank you for your concern. And yeah, they've all been chipped, because you thought that selling humans were more important than loving those humans. So these lies also, really honestly, put people's employment in danger, because they lied to people that were so high up that bought the bait or took the bait or involved themselves in this because they just thought it was a little square dance, that this will all go good. It wasn't a clean dance. It was a very complicated lie, and now their employment is endangered. So for some of you out there, you're going to see people in high rank that are going to have to, they don't want to eat crow, see? So they're going to cause something larger than the issue at hand. You've all worked with these types of people. Like you've worked with Susie and Joe that said, I can't come to work today because my aunt died. And then 2 weeks later, the aunt dies again. And pretty soon you're like, how many aunts do you have? Because this aunt keeps dying. So you've all worked with these people that create an aversion, some kind of delay, excuse why they can't accept responsibility, that they have a job to go to. Yeah, because we all come to our jobs, right? Yeah. We all get up and speak what the Most High has delivered onto us for downloads, and we do it. But yeah, you all get those people around you that, because they want to get out of responsibility. So, Alexa, play Tears for Fears. Because I know who cuts my check. See, that's the thing. And I get paid with oxygen, okay? I know who cuts my check, and I get the bonus for extra friction, okay? Your check can't cash now, Karmics. And because you lied to doctors, lawyers, and judges, your check won't cash now. They all see you put me and the collective on crutches. My check will always cash, so kiss my ass. And your money's no good here. Let the collective be loud and clear. The longer you delay this humiliation, the longer their robes will be at celebration. Your dark ways are nothing but maniacal, and count my days of patience and survival. Yeah, you've been patient, you've been surviving. It is what it is. But yeah, they they need you, but you've been hidden, and it wasn't really your fault. It wasn't your fault that they had this black magic cloud over you, that you were hidden. And so they don't know whether to trust the information. It's almost like they want to reschool you in this economic world order of how things are. And it's like, okay, I've been here the whole time, but yeah, sure, educate me on your world order of economics. Create another quarantine and get out of, the justice due to these people. It's not right. Yeah, it's not right. So let's see what the cards say. Yeah. So Spirit, tell me what the collective needs to know for Tuesday the 13th. Tell me, is this gonna be on the Grand Trine for tomorrow night? The planets are all lined up to deliver this blessing, but when they took your destiny, they had to figure out someone else to drive it, right? Nobody can figure it out. Nobody knows how to drive your destiny but you. Yeah. And that's what's scaring them is either they trust you and re-educate you to drive it the way they want it driven, or they let what nature intended, and that's for you to take your destiny, because they delayed, broke the wheel, tried to steal it. I can drive stick shift. I don't know. Maybe they can't. I don't know. But whatever it is, they don't trust it. They don't want the changing of the guard. They don't want it. Well, I'm sorry. You're not the creator. You're not the creator. He created it. So either you take it up with him, or you trust the collective with the downloads that they're getting from the Most High. Yeah. Scary, huh? I'm good either way, but if you sit back and you watch them try to drive someone else's destiny, it's gonna be a train wreck. Absolute effing train wreck. They don't even know what kind of oil to buy or gas to put in it. It's like a foreign planet. I can do without. I'm telling you. Yeah, there we go. One more. Yeah, somebody needs to hear that today. That your destiny is unique to you. Nobody else can drive that. And unfortunately, when black magic gets involved, Spirit was telling me, well, what happens when you overdo anything? When there's extreme in any element, it's like if you're digging a hole. If you keep digging all this earth, you're going to hit water. Okay? You're going to hit an opposite or unequal element at some point because you've overdone one element. They've opened up all these portals with all their black magic, and guess what? It sent a signal clear up and about. Somebody saw it. They're like, who is sending this smoke signal? So yeah, you gotta put shit back in order, man. It's all imbalanced. I'm talking to you. Okay, so yeah, they shortchanged you. Spoon fed you, breadcrumbed you, baby in a high chair, hidden. But you're not in that position anymore. You're like, yo, you're ready. And they don't want to hand you the car keys. You've got some news coming toward you. Let's see what this is about. This dude rushing in. What's this news coming toward the collective? What's this news coming toward the collective, Spirit? Whoa, I can't take all those. Somebody wants to come toward you, let's put it that way. Who wants to come toward the collective? Okay, it's going to come kind of fast to this hermit who's been struggling by themselves. You've been by yourself kind of with this, wrestling. You've been wrestling with this for a while. Been wrestling with this. if it is another quarantine, I just feel like you could heal these people without a vaccine. Let's just put it that way. I don't know. Okay. So in your subconscious is this. You're sitting in this really good energy because you're listening to everything Most High is telling you. It also had this right by it because this is at war right now. This is at war. They're trying to challenge this energy. Alexa, play Betty Davis Eyes. They're trying to get you in a position or triangulate you in one way, shape, or another to validate your contribution. Yeah. Your contributions can't be validated because A, B, and C. You know, we caught her on tape losing her mind, cussing at walls, whatever. I don't know. Getting gas and leaving the cap off and driving away. It's stupid stuff like that. It's like you're not going to catch this person that's connected to the Most High not in this energy. But they were really hoping to, because there's some really high up people that their employment is jeopardized because it was a lie. It was a lie. In the forefront of your consciousness, I got two that were, yeah. I'm gonna read these though, because I got the Wheel of Destiny and I got the Knight of Cups together, but I'm gonna take a look here. When the Wheel of Fortune is upside down, its fortune will have its ups and downs. There may be a turn for the worse. You will reap as you have sown. So, you will reap as you have sown. The Knight of Cups upside down. So maybe you didn't do everything perfectly. Maybe there were some things you didn't put down and you were supposed to. Maybe you alchemized it. I'm not sure about that one. The Knight of Cups upside down. Is proposition should be carefully looked into. There may be fraud, trickery, and rivalry. So, yeah. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Somebody's gonna try and steal your destiny, like I was saying earlier. They know that it's coming because it's already in the planets, and they've tried to delay and they've jacked up the planets, but it's coming. So they just thought they'd get somebody else to drive that destiny. They'd get somebody else to do it, but they don't know how to drive that. They don't know what they're doing behind the wheel because it's like a foreign vehicle, right? So this is some kind of trickery or swap of what was truly intended. God, this looks scary. Alright, so you're moving away from this theft. You're walking it out, right? There is an ending. You sense an ending. Let's qualify the ending. What's this Ten of Swords, Spirit? What's this ending? This ending of this theft. Because they regret what they did to you. They regret what they did to this High Priestess person. Alexa, play Unforgiven. Your heart didn't break. It came upside down. And they know they can't put to rest your story. You're still gonna speak your truth, right? Yeah, because you shouldn't be selling human beings. You're not for sale. You should be valuing the information they have, valuing their worth for what they're born with, for what is innate. Innate means like it's just who you are. they really try to distort that and steal it. Distort and steal. Yeah. So for 3 weird days, you might kind of sit in this energy like, well, here's my destiny. Who's driving it? Who's driving the wheel? So, okay, somebody's driving. Because you're headed toward a new beginning. You have to put one foot in front of another. They're filming every probably moment of your waking life, trying to get you in some sort of knocking on ceilings. Yeah. Some of you complain of people knocking on walls and stuff. Well, I get knocking on the ceiling. Yeah, I hear you up there. It's probably voodoo doll. It doesn't hit you. It's like boomeranging off of you. It's like you're just like this, you know, it's like, yo, knock yourself out. But maybe he's the one driving. I don't know. You're, this is how people see you. They still see you in this loving energy, which is good. You don't wish ill on anybody. If they want someone else to drive, okay, well, we'll see how that works out, right? It was stitched specifically for you. It was like a tailor-made suit. It was like something that only fits your measurements. And they stole it. So, your hopes and wishes is that if it's 3 strange days, like my word gram, if this is 3 strange days that this really, somebody else took the wheel and you're just praying to Jesus that you survived the ride, that this go quickly. You know, yo. You always, I don't know about you, but when I drive, you're in charge, right? So you trust. But when someone else is driving, it's like you're kind of like, because you're not in charge of the wheel, right? That's how it's going to feel for 3 days. Like you're not in the driver's seat. Someone else took it. And you got to just go, okay, we'll figure this out, right? Weird. 3 weird days. And then the end of this reading is a lot of gossip, a lot of rumors. Because they want to convince everybody that this is the way it was supposed to be. I think everyone's going to notice that it's not the way it's supposed to be. But we'll let them figure that out. It's going to feel really weird for like 3 days. Like, yo, they really thought somebody else could drive this vehicle. Because they left the collective in the cold. But I'll qualify the Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like that they've left the collective in the cold. And they decided to go ahead with their own plans. Alright, so tell me about this Queen of Pentacles spirit. Who's this Queen of Pentacles up here? Yep. They took her destiny. Yep. What else about this destiny spirit? Tell me about this. Is she going to get justice for this? Or is she just going to get through this 3 days and then just move on with her life? Tell me about this work. Is this the collective's work? Okay, let's do these one that come out. They're going to keep you bound. They're going to keep a hold of that legacy. If they do come towards you, it's going to have a lot of trickery and deceit. So don't accept any offers. Because you have the new beginning. You have the new beginning. I love you, collective. Have an awesome Tuesday.